Ooh, here we go. We're getting some action. Welcome to D-Mob Garage. We are on the Krankenwagen. If you don't know what this thing is here, links in the description for past episodes to catch up. We are on the disassembly of the 25 horsepower motor. Let's get stuck into it now. We are going to start the disassembly of the second 25 horsepower motor. Might as well just start taking some parts off it. We do have fuel line. Yeah, for 25 horsepower motors, it's an 8mm fuel line, not a 6mm, which came later in the 36 horsepower motors. So that's one way you can tell the difference between the two. We're just going to put stuff in the bottom there and keep on going. We will take off the air filter next, and easy. This carby off, and that should be a 13. But then again, everything's different on this thing, so no, it's a 14. It is. Okay, gasket. Oh yeah, gasket's on there. Interesting thing about this carburetor, it's a 26 VFIS, and it has a Solex, of course. It has no accelerator pump on it. So yeah, very weird. We'll be restoring this one because that is a hard thing to get. Little brace here, we might take that off. Now hopefully we don't have too much of a issue pulling this motor apart. Shot. Those leads are gone, diddly gone, so they will be going in the bin. That's obviously an earth between the coil. We can get the coil pack off. We might as well take the manifold off next, so they're going to be some more 10s. We should be able to take off the fan shroud. Yeah, let's see how we go. This should just come straight off. And it does. Oh, look at that. This is interesting. This came out. This piece of paper came out of inside there on that side, and it's got on it KS Knight Chemist, Henley Street, Adelaide. That's been in there for a long time. Bizarre. I love pulling motors apart. You find the most weirdest stuff inside it, I tell you. Anyway, manifold can come off. Now this is going to have to be rebuilt, unless I can find another one, because yeah, I don't know. They are different to a 36er, so that's going to be a challenging little job, that one. Off him aside. Oh, crusty oil cooler. I do have another oil cooler, so I'm not too concerned about that. Yeah, of course they're going to be hard to get off, right? No, that one isn't. Washer underneath these as well. Now let's see if we can get you off. You seem to be sometimes just giving him a little tap. See that? A little bit of vibration for the nation. And Oh, very strange. Indeed. How do these? Oh, they got them there. Okay. And probably at the front here too. Okay, we've got another hard one to get off. Now these are obviously they're locked in somehow behind the head. They must go on before the heads go on. Well, that's weird. Okay, we'll leave those two. We can take this back exhaust, well, what's left of it, J-pipe off. Okay. I don't know why that just decided to fall off, but it did. That's obviously the bottom airbox. Alright, let's get the crank pulley off next. That's off. Okay guys, I didn't want to bore you with the pulley, but I just made this little device here and screwed these little bolts in through the backside and heated up around the edges with the little blowtorch. And of course, just got to make sure we get this. It's pulled out already, so we're all good. Just undoing it. She wasn't having it. It didn't want to didn't want to come off, that's for sure. But a little bit of heat around here. It's still a bit hot. And then I just popped them through there, and here we go. Okay, pulley. Now, whether or not we're going to use this one again, we'll see. I do have other ones. It's actually very, very light. Very lightweight. We'll see how straight that is. We'll spin it around. Anyway, that bit's done. We can now move on to just getting this tinware here off. I've got a couple of slotted screws to take off there. If I grab my screwdriver. No, that one's not going to budge. Taparama. Fair enough, you can come off. We want to hold it against you. I think next is going to be... Oh, actually, let's check if it's got oil in it. Yeah, it has got oil in it. So we're going to have to drain that. And not drain it into here either. Oh, God. Look what's coming out of this thing. Oh, yeah. I'm doing a little pull. Come on, you can do it, buddy. This motor is constipated. Come on, out you come. There you go, buddy, out you come. Ooh, here we go. We're getting some action. Oh, yeah. I must have had a bit of Vindaloo last night. We'll let that drain. Took a while for the oil to come out. Yeah, I think the inside of this motor is not going to be very happy at all. All right, we'll let that drain for a while and then we'll come back in. All right, we're going in for the strainer. Oh, nice. Look at that goopy stuff. Oh, wow. There's oil and muck and, oh man. I think we're going to leave this thing drain overnight. And I will see you guys in the morning because that just looks hideous. These big globules coming out. Oh, this is going to be a fun pull down. All right, I'll bring you back in the morning. I'm going to have dinner and go to bed and get up again and do this again. Oh, hello, spider. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I've got rid of your house. Righto, so it's the next morning. The oil has stopped dripping out, or what was left of the oil. I think we'll just keep going with the disassembly. Let's get this oil pump cover off. 10 mils. Looks like there's a gasket there. There is a gasket there. And there's gears as well. Gears don't actually look too bad. Top gear. Right, let's have a look inside here. Doesn't look good. There's a bit of rust on some of these components, which isn't good. Okay guys, so I just did this off camera. These are the bolts that run through the top of the head here. There's those ones, and then there's these other little acorn kind of looking nutty things here with a 10mm Allen key head on them. They go on the other side of the head. Anyway, the head's free. We're just going to gently try and pry it off. It's sort of a little bit stuck, but it does want to come off, and I just want to be careful not to break anything. Got it. All right. We can see inside here that even inside the valves, they're so cute. They're so tiny. Looks like a bloody motorbike engine, doesn't it? Well, I suppose it is about the right CC. That looks pretty good. I do not see any cracks in there. I think we've got a winner here on this head. Let's go and put him aside and we can continue. Wow. So, okay. Note to self here that this tinware has to go on. No, there it goes. Yeah, that's got to go on before you put the heads on. Very interesting. Oh, look, some more paper. Hang on. What have we got here? Sydney, Australia. I like reading all this old stuff. Prepared in Australia by the Nestle Company. Sydney, Australia. Something latte. all late, oh, who knows, man. That's funny. We probably are going to have to get new barrels and pistons. They're not cheap either. I did see a set on eBay for about $1,000, so yeah, we'll see how we go with those. I mean, hey, these might be usable. We'll see. Alright, plastic bag for that. Now that one is the, okay, we've got a right one. Put him over there for now. Now we come to the three problematic ones. Now I think we're going to have to put some heat into these. Okay, that one worked. Just a little bit of heat is all you need. That's out too. And that's it. Done. Those pistons look good too. Let's have a look underneath here. This looks good too. No cracks in the heads that I can see. Valves look okay. And looking at the bores and the pistons, I don't bloody see anything going wrong there too. So far, so good. I think for now, that's going to do this episode. Otherwise, we're going to be here for an hour and I don't want to give you guys too much of me. So stay tuned for the next episode when we are going to go further into this motor and see what the hell's going on inside and why is it seized. Okay, catch you in the next one, guys. You.